Good morning and welcome back to another video in our Van Life Scotland series. Today we're at the little town of Luss, right on
Loch Lomond.
I always say lake.
Yeah, it is Scottish for lake, I believe.
True. And so we've just got a little bit of time here, but we heard it's one of the most charming towns all around Loch Lomond. So we're gonna go check it out. And then we have a couple other stops along the way.
So after we leave Luss, we're gonna drive up to Oban, try to get into the Oban Distillery, maybe do a flight. And then we're going to
find somewhere to park because we don't have anywhere to park for the night. And we heard there's an incredible fish and chips place in Oban, so we plan to stop there as well to get our first Scottish fish and chips. But since we're running short on time, let's get this adventure started. This is the cutest town I've ever seen. We're not even like fully in the town, and there's a sign for beekeeping supplies and a cafe.
A lot of BMDs and a lot of cute little houses too.
I know, it's adorable.
So if there's any local gifts to pick up.
Yeah.
So it looks like you can get in the sauna and then go jump in Loch Lomond.
Oh, do like a cold plunge. Oh, that's so cool. We aren't dressed appropriately for that today.
Yeah, we are looking at doing some wild swimming out here at one point, but let's go find some food.
Yeah, I'm hungry. We stopped here at Coach House Cafe because we heard they have some very famous soups. In fact, when we were ordering, we found out they were already sold out of one, and it's only like 1 o'clock. Yeah, and this place is really cute. So our soups have just arrived. They're steaming hot, but I honestly can't wait. And then we got our choice of white or brown bread, and they have put a healthy slathering of butter on this. Let's try this soup. Oh wow. This tastes like there's a little old grandma back in the kitchen who's been making this soup the same way for like 100 years. Oh my God, it's so tasty.
Like chicken and rice?
I guess, yeah, like chicken and almost like broken rice. And it's really good. It's nice and salty, but you can really taste like the vegetables in there as well. It's not a whole lot of chicken, but it's pretty good.
Trying to be a little healthier, so I got some spicy lentil soup. It's pretty thick. No, it's really good. Like tastes like carrots and lentil, and I think tomatoes in there too. It's not too spicy, you know. Not yet. I mean, we did have the chicken tikka masala last night, so it's a little bit less spicy than that. But it's good. Be good for you know, hearty meal for if you're gonna hike up Ben Lomond. But it's a little warm out today, so probably not the best option to get soup, but.
This is the second time we've seen something here in Scotland that looks like a painting. Like it's not real. Like it's so beautiful that it looks fake.
It's like a window screensaver.
It does.
A little update.
We've had to make quite the detour. There was an accident on the main road that takes you up to Oban. We now know it's Oban.
So it was a wee major accident, so the road was closed. So we took a diversion, and Google Maps didn't update it. So it was pretty much just go down 6 miles, come back around the same street, like a U-turn. But then we're like, cool, we'll ask the guy. And he said, yeah, you have to go back that way again. So 11 miles at Inverary, that's where we're at. And we're making our way down, and we typed it in the Google Maps at Kilmaford, which takes us up to right below Oban, because if you put Oban in again, it takes you back that same way, and the road's closed. So
in a nutshell, that's what happened.
We're not making it to Oban Distillery today.
No.
You might try going in the morning, depending on where we stay.
But we got something to save our spirits.
Stop at the co-op. I've been seeing this sandwich pretty simple. It's just cheese and pickle relish. So
Shredded cheese.
let's see how it is. Pretty good. It's like mozzarella cheese and a little bit of relish. It's like if you run out of food at the house and you just use the condiments. So
We got something else to lift our spirits.
I'm brew!
You can't have a bad day with one of these. And honestly, like, there are worse places that we could be lost in. I was a little upset because we've been trying to make it to Oban all day and we got a really late start. And
Oben.
But the views have been amazing. We've been trying to capture them for you guys. And I mean, the weather's perfect. Like,
Yeah, and all the Scottish people we met so far have been super friendly, super helpful.
they're so nice.
Even the construction guy who showed us on the map where to go, told us exactly how to do it so it doesn't send us back, and
Yeah, and there
had
was
a big smile on his face.
There's a line of cars, so I know he's talked to over 100 people today. So, construction guy, if you're watching this, thank you, mate. All right, enough chit chat. Let's hit the road. We come to another one of these interesting construction sites where they have, like, you have to wait here until this light turns green, and then there's a convoy vehicle that will guide you down the road.
Yeah, that's the first time with the convoy vehicle, but I guess that guy coming.
Whoa, this road is... I see why we do this. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, because they're doing some heavy construction with no shoulders, so anybody would have ran into each other, like, not accident, but nowhere to back up or to the side, so.
Well, we found a little turn off on the side of the road. Supposedly these are the, what'd it say, mate? The best views of what?
Yeah, over there, at the turn off there, says the best views on the west coast.
Ooh. Well, we missed that, but we found another one shortly after. You guys. Scotland?
Scotland?
Oh, you have my heart. All the ups and downs of this road trip, this makes it so worth it. All the rocks and the beach.
Nice little pit stop there.
Yeah.
Now we're off to get our fish and chips. Maybe we'll get one thing done in Oban today. Should be open by the time we get there, though. We couldn't waste this beautiful view as I about fell over. Ah.
Also, there's a huge drop off, like, on the left side of the van, so be careful when you're getting in. Oh, God. One thing has finally gone right today. We made it to Oban. Obviously, we said earlier the distillery was closed, but the fish and chip shop was open. And on Google Maps, they don't have their hours listed because they tend to close if it's not early, if it's not busy. So we obviously ordered the fish and chips, but then we also ordered some Oben Chowder, which is supposed to be like a local thing.
Yeah, because it's Oben Bay.
Oben Bay Chowder. Okay, all right. This happens usually this time of day, like right before dinner, because I'm so hungry. Like, we get somewhere to film and I can't remember anything. But supposedly this place is voted like the top 3 best fish and chips in the UK.
A few moments later.
So the chowder's just come out and they served it with this really nice, like, thick brown bread. I'm gonna dip this bread in first. Good. It's nice and creamy, and the bread's like nice and dense and soaks the soup up. I wish I knew what was in this. We should have asked. Definitely looks like,
Like clam?
no, mystery chowder. Oh yeah, it's hearty, it's creamy, it's salty. Oh, I think there's a little dill on top too. This is fantastic.
Yeah, so which one was the most traditional? She said to go with the haddock, so be really good. Nice big piece. This is a large, so we're gonna share that.
You're right. It is light on the batter. I actually really appreciate that. The fish is really nice and flaky.
Yeah, I think some of the best fish and chips we've had in the UK.
It's so good.
Probably why it's in the top 3.
Just the whole thing is, sometimes fish and chips can eat really heavy. This is really light. I was just saying it's definitely worth the wait. I'm actually really picky on like fish and chips, fish in particular, but this is just like really easy eating.
How was your fish and chips experience?
Listen, it was fantastic. That restaurant was actually closing and she let us sit as the last table. But this whole main street here, or high street in Oban, is dotted with fish and chip shops. So honestly, you could probably pick any of them and they're all gonna be delicious. All right, friends, we are going to try and find somewhere to park for the night. We found like a little caravan park, which we've yet to try.
Yeah. Supposed to have some free services. You pay like £25 for the night.
I think so, and we need an electrical hookup so we can like charge everything and just get everything going.
Yeah, try that part out for van life too. Try all of our options.
Yes, we've done a couple wild camping, now we do the camper van park. So stay tuned to see if we make it to Oban because our camping spot's not too far away. So we're going to try and come back here in the morning. If not, if you don't see anything after this, we didn't make it. Good morning, friends. I guess it's afternoon for us now.
Yeah, we got a little late start. We finally found the campsite. We had to use other guest's cell phone. They call the UK number because I guess there was a cutoff at 6 p.m., but it automatically did it online. So we were booked, but no one knew. So.
Yeah. Well, we got in and we had an amazing night's sleep. So we got a little late start today, but we woke up, we had some coffee, we took a beautiful walk to the beach. It was amazing.
Yeah, along the way to the beach and back there was bunnies and sheep and just awesome views. So.
Every day I just say I can't believe this place even exists. It's just magical. But moving on.
Well, we have made it back to Oben Distillery, so we'll see if we can go in there and get a flight before we end up our day here. So.
I'm pretty thirsty, mate.
All right, let's get in there.
A few moments later.
All right, so we have about a 35-minute wait until the bar opens up at Oben because all the tours are obviously sold out. But we walked around last night and there's a clipper race around the world going on here. So it's like all these boats behind us are all from around the world, racing around the world. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we saw something similar to this when we were in
Alicante,
Spain. They had like a similar program going on and like a museum where you could learn all about the race.
I think that one's called like Ocean Race, I think,
yeah,
too.
But here you actually can see the boats, which is really cool.
Yeah, so not every day. We just seem to time it right, I guess.
I know, we're so lucky.
We got the Oben flight. They put them in order of how the bottles are on the bar there. But he said for the best flavor, he would start with Little Bay, which has like the least amount of smoke. Then go to the 14-year here, and then to the Distiller's Edition, and then to the Distillery Exclusive. For us, we usually want to start with the lightest one and work up to like the heaviest, smokiest one so it doesn't blow out your palate. That's what we do when we're tasting. So, or you can just do whatever you want.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink, drink, drink. But Evan's got the palate, so we're gonna turn it over to her.
So what I like most about this place is that you really don't have to do the tour here, especially if you already have kind of a base knowledge of whiskey. They do like a virtual tour, and then the bartender, you can pick his brain. His name's Gavin. If you come here, it can kind of help you. Not only that, but the stave with the names on it is genius, and then having the tasting notes right here, like you're really doing your own self-guided flight, and this was only 25 pounds. So we're gonna start with the Little Bay. It's very tasty. I'm picking up basically everything that I read on the sheet because I just read it and now my mind is thinking those flavors. Yeah, it's very tasty. And we've not had this before. I think we've only tried the 14. You want to dig in?
Which one do you like the best?
I think I really like the Little Bay. Like was a standout for me. something I never tried before. But the 14 is like comfort whiskey because we've had it several times before, and
Yeah, it was one of our top sellers at Bureau.
Yeah.
The cigar bar we used to work at.
I just feel like it's like old faithful. Like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. What did you like?
I like the 14. I also like the Distiller's edition too. So that one's a little bit more kick to it, but really smooth.
I don't know what the ABV is on that. We should ask him.
I think it's about 48%.
It
so
tasted
like 96.
hot, like really hot. But
Which
they've
isn't
got
too high, but compared to like bourbons and stuff.
yeah.
But
But they've got all different kinds of flights you can do here. You don't have to do the Oban State, which is the one that we chose. And you can just do individual drams as well. This is, they're doing it right here, honestly. I would definitely add Oban to the list of places if you're going to come to Scotland and drink Scotch. Whiskey.
yeah.
Whiskey. Thank you guys for watching the video today. This was such a fun vlog to make. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, so don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can follow along with all of our future Scotland adventures.
We're already thinking about extending our van rental and staying in Scotland, maybe till we go broke. I don't know, so.
And we haven't even seen any Highland Coos yet.
Oh, that's my dream. All right, well, we gotta end this now because we are heading to our next destination and we'll pick up the vlog there. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers. We can never say it at the same time. I think the third. I can't talk. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Oben.
Oben, not Oban. Oben. Dang. Well, thank you guys for coming with us today. This was a fun vlog.
Yeah. I don't know, but
We had too much whiskey.